Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick update video as to why I haven't been streaming lately. I'm looking at my old VODs and it's been since April 14th that I last streamed. So it's been about a month and a half. As most of you guys know, Natalie and I got married April 8th. And so I think some people have been speculating like, oh, the married life has taken Shep from us. We'll never see him again. It's not totally true, although Natalie and I are trying to figure out how our lives are gonna merge now. And that being said, it was 4 days after the wedding that Natalie found out she got a job in Florida. Since then, I updated my resume, started applying for new jobs, and I actually had a phone interview that went pretty well. But one of the questions, pretty standard interview questions, what are your hobbies? And I think we've come a long way as far as the stereotypical gamer thing, but I still feel like in a job interview that's kind of a negative. So I didn't feel comfortable saying, hey, I'm a gamer, like I'm diamond in League of Legends, like get at me, bro. But yeah, so I said something like I'm into computers, I built mine, like cool story. But after that interview, I started thinking like, what are my main passions in mechanical engineering? And although I've liked certain aspects of it, it hasn't been super fulfilling with my career. And so with that question from the phone interview, I started thinking, what would my dream job be? And I mean, first thing came to mind, wouldn't it be awesome to work at Twitch? Wouldn't it be cool to work at Riot or Microsoft or somewhere in the gaming industry where it wouldn't be weird to say I'm a gamer? Because there's a good chance your interviewer is also a gamer and you guys can relate on that. So then I started thinking, okay, how can I reach that goal? And I actually came across the concept of a programming boot camp. Something for exactly what I'm interested in, something that will shift my career in a short amount of time. I don't want to have to go back to school for a whole degree for another 3 or 4 years, because that would suck. So programming boot camps are just like super condensed into like a 3-month program, hardcore schedule, 6 days a week. And at the end of it, they boast an incredible hiring rate, and you can kind of launch yourself into the software field. And that would prepare me for a job at Twitch or Microsoft or Riot or whatever. After finding that program, I started studying. The one that I was looking into focused on JavaScript, so I was doing Code Academy stuff, I was doing their prep course, everything to prepare myself for their technical interview, because they don't just accept anyone, you need to have some background for them to work with. So super stressed out, kind of nervous, but went through this interview. At the end of it, they were like, did really well, like good job. And then actually the very next day, they said it would take a week. And I was like, okay, whatever. But then like the next day they called and said, your good work, your hard work has paid off. Like, good job, you've been accepted. So that was sweet. So while all this is happening, we're trying to figure out moving plans and what we're gonna do to get down there. And so we should be down to Florida by the middle of June. And then I'll have some time to get settled in. There's some pre-course work that I have to do. So pretty much, as far as streaming is concerned, it's gonna be very random, if that. I am not sure if I'll have much time to stream between now and the start of the program, but once that program starts, like, that's gonna be my life. Do that for like 3 months, then start searching for a job, and maybe once I find a job, then I can start getting back onto a regular schedule. But until then, it's really gonna be just up in the air. So, wanna thank you guys for sticking it with me. There's been several people to ask me how I've been doing, and I appreciate that. as you know, nothing wrong is going on. It's just been really busy, and we're just trying to figure things out and get everything going for this move. So appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time.